Welcome to the State Loop 335 Segment C2 Public Open House. We appreciate your interest and involvement in this project. Your input is critical to the project development process, and we look forward to receiving feedback and comments from you. Tonight's Public Open House is divided into a project presentation and an open house. The presentation will discuss goals for public involvement, including the purpose of the overall State Loop 335 project, Segment C2 project-specific overview, the desired feedback and comments deadline, and ways that you can stay connected with the project on the SL335 project webpage on the TxDOT.gov website. Safety is priority number one. When it comes to traveling, no matter how you get where you're going, safety should always be your number one priority. Being safe means being aware of a lot of things: weather conditions, other drivers and travelers, and emergency and construction personnel. Don't forget to prepare your car. Get your car ready for cold winter use before winter arrives. Service the radiator and maintain antifreeze level. Check tire tread or, if necessary, replace tires with all-weather or snow tires. Keep gas tank full to avoid ice in the tank and fuel lines. Use a wintertime formula in your windshield washer. Prepare a winter emergency kit to keep in your car in case you become stranded. The kit should include cell phone, portable charger and extra batteries, blankets, food and water, booster cables, flares, tire pump, and a bag of sand or cat litter for traction, compass and maps, flashlight, battery-powered radio and extra batteries, first aid kit, and plastic bags for sanitation. Now, let's start the presentation. TxDOT is conducting this public open house to communicate with you the progress of the State Loop 335 Segment C2 Schematic Design and Environmental Planning Project. As part of this project, we are committed to implementing a sound public involvement process to keep the impacted community engaged in the process. The goals of public involvement today include providing project development history and timeline, provide project information and overview, provide a public open house for detailed review of an overall draft project schematic, review the concept for the initial phase of construction, opportunity for attendees to visit with the project team and ask questions, solicit input, comments, and feedback from the attendees to be used to refine and improve the project going forward. The Texas Department of Transportation understands the need for both planning and design to meet the regional needs of long-term growth. State Loop 335 around the city of Amarillo serves as a connection to national and regional corridors along the local arterials. The TxDOT Amarillo District and the Amarillo MPO have identified SL335 as a top priority transportation project candidate, with the goal of upgrading the entire loop to a controlled access freeway-type facility consisting of main lanes, ramps, one-way frontage roads, with the possibility of bicycle and pedestrian accommodations. The project is divided into 4 segments, which include Southeast Segment A, Southwest Segment B, Northwest Segment C, Northeast Segment D. The map on this slide provides a status update for each of the sub-segments along the project corridor. Planning and environmental studies will continue until all sub-segments have an environmental decision documented. Right-of-way acquisition will not necessarily proceed at the time an environmental decision is made until construction funding is identified in TxDOT's long-term plan. Lastly, construction will occur as funding allows over multiple phases with limits and timelines not yet defined for all segments of the loop. This figure represents the SL335 Segment C2 project's anticipated timeline. Conceptual design for Segment C2 was completed in 2019, and we are currently in the geometric design and environmental studies phase of the project, which started in mid-2019. As part of this phase, an environmental assessment is being completed for the ultimate project scope, which must meet the specific guidelines established by the National Environmental Policy Act, known as NEPA. An environmental assessment identifies the need and purpose for improvements, and examines project alternatives and potential environmental impacts. This timeline also shows construction plans development, right-of-way appraisal and acquisition, and letting and construction that will follow. Today's public open house is just one of many steps that will be taken during the entire Segment C2 project development process. Now, an overview of the proposed project. I would like to discuss TxDOT's plan for phased construction of Segment C2, A common way to construct a project of this scale is to construct elements which will provide safety and operations. The open house exhibits along the perimeter of this venue reflect what may serve as an interim phase of construction in the nearer term, depending on need and funding. You will also find exhibits which reflect an ultimate project configuration, for which this study will environmentally clear. The interim project limits along SL 335 segment C-2 are similar to the ultimate project and are from FM 1719 Western Street to Echo Street, a distance of about 4.4 miles. For US 87, the interim project limits are reduced compared to the ultimate project and are from 2,700 feet south of SL 335, just north of Central Avenue, to 2,600 feet north of SL 335, which is south of Willow Creek Drive, about 1 mile long. The ultimate project limits on SL 335 segment C-2 are from FM 1719 Western Street to Echo Street, a distance of about 4.4 miles. For US 87, the ultimate project limits are from River Road to Cherry Avenue, a distance of about 3.4 miles. The interim project is currently in the schematic design and environmental planning phase. The interim project includes a 3-level interchange at SL 335 and US 87. The total interim construction cost is $174 million in 2019 dollars. The total interim project cost that is unfunded is $174 million in 2019 dollars. The ultimate project is currently in the schematic design and environmental planning phase. The ultimate project includes a 5-level fully directional interchange with direct connectors at SL 335 and US 87. The direct connectors reflect a major cost driver in the ultimate project. The total construction cost is $320 million in 2019 dollars. Currently, the project remains unfunded in TxDOT's 10-year long-range plan. SL 335 proposed interim and ultimate project corridor, existing intersection and interchange. A. FM 1719. B. FM 2176. C. US 87. D. Loop 434 River Road. E. Echo Street. F. A proposed new intersection at a future street anticipated as the Smelter Road extension will be located between FM 1719 and FM 2176. US 87 proposed interim project corridor, existing intersection and interchange. A. SL 335 St. Francis Avenue. US 87 proposed ultimate project corridor, existing intersection and interchange. A. Cherry Avenue. B. Willow Creek Drive. C. St. Francis Avenue, SL 335. D. Central Avenue. E. Hastings Avenue. F. River Road. You can see a bird's eye view of the interim SL 335 project at US 87, which shows a 3-level interchange, but there are no direct connectors to and from SL 335 and US 87. This proposed plan brings this interchange up to current standards, only affecting the intersection with SL 335. The transition work back to existing US 87 results in much shorter project limits than the ultimate project along US 87. The same view of the ultimate SL 335 project at US 87 includes the fully directional interchange with a total of 8 direct connectors. These direct connectors are reflected in green and are primarily at the 4th and 5th levels on bridge structure. The direct connectors extend much farther north and south on US 87 before tying into the main lanes. As part of this work expands the footprint of the project along US 87, the bridge over Central Avenue, the pedestrian bridge, and the River Road Bridge will be removed, causing the through movements across US 87 to be severed. The existing SL 335 west of US 87 is a 4-lane divided highway. The existing SL 335 east of US 87 is a 4-lane undivided highway which includes a 2-way center left turn lane. The next few slides will discuss proposed improvements along the SL 335 project both west and east of US 87. To start, it will be improved to a 4-lane divided freeway. SL 335 will have 1-way 2-lane frontage roads in each direction. Bike and pedestrian accommodations, including the 14-foot outside shared use lane on each frontage road. 6-foot sidewalks will be placed adjacent to each frontage road. The existing US 87 is currently an access-controlled, 4-lane divided highway with a pair of one-way frontage roads. For US 87, the ultimate project will include bike and pedestrian accommodations, including the 14-foot outside shared-use lane on each frontage road. For US 87, the ultimate project will include 6-foot sidewalks placed adjacent to each frontage road. This slide represents a proposed 3-level interchange at SL 335 and US 87. The proposed configuration will standardize the frontage road's geometry, rebuild US 87 at the 2nd level to improve vertical clearance, and rebuild SL 335 main lanes at the 3rd level. We mentioned a major cost driver, which is the fully directional interchange at SL 335 and US 87 in the ultimate project. This slide provides a cross-sectional view of these direct connectors. Single-lane direct connectors will have a 14-foot lane and 4 to 8-foot shoulders. 2-lane direct connectors will have 2 12-foot lanes with 4 to 8-foot shoulders. For the ultimate project only, existing through movements across US 87 would change or be discontinued. Central Avenue will terminate at each frontage road, northbound and southbound. River Road at the northbound US 87 frontage road. Additionally, as noted on the ultimate project exhibits in the open house area, the pedestrian bridge south of Central Avenue will be removed. The primary objectives for today's public open house are to engage the community and to provide you with an opportunity to ask questions and provide valuable feedback and comments regarding the design elements of the SL 335 Segment C-2 project. To ensure we collect your input, we have several options for your feedback. Complete a comment sheet before leaving tonight's public open house. Take home a comment sheet, complete it, and return to TxDOT Amarillo District, 5715 Canyon Drive, Amarillo, Texas, 79110. Email your comments to ama_project_input@txdot.gov. Download the comment sheet from the website www.txdot.gov. Keywords SL 335 Segment C-2 and return to TxDOT Amarillo District, 5715 Canyon Drive, Amarillo, Texas, 79110. For your comments to be included in the official record, your feedback must be received by one of the methods listed above, and comments must be received on or before Friday, February 28, 2020. Moving forward, if you have any questions or wish to obtain updates on the project, we encourage you to visit the TxDOT.gov website to learn more.